Things you won't find in Germany is really relative to where you come from in the world. Now, I come from the UK, but I've lived in Germany for 20 years, so I'm really used to the things that happen and are done in Germany now. But if you come from another part of the world where some services are free or some things are not included in the bill, or there's just other things that are normal way of life, when you come to Germany and then suddenly notice, wait a minute, why is that included in my bill? Why am I getting this? And why aren't you doing this? It's going to be a bit of a culture shock. And if you do ask the people, why isn't this happening? They're going to kind of like stare at you and thinking, what is it you're talking about, silly foreigner? So if you want to understand which things you definitely won't be able to buy in Germany and that you won't find in Germany at all, this video is perfect for you. So with that said, let's get started. I researched many topics prior to making this video. Now there were lots and I couldn't fit them all in, otherwise the video would just get too long. I picked the ones that I believe would be most relevant to people watching. Europeans will also find them interesting to understand what the way of life is like on other continents. But most importantly, it will help you to understand things you will not find in Germany when moving or just visiting here. So without any further ado, let's move on to the first point. Good customer service in Germany really doesn't exist. So if you go into a shop in Germany and expect to be like the most important person, it's not going to be that way. Germans are not rude, they just are not very good at customer service. If you go to the UK and you walk into a shop, all of the staff will just turn around and say, hi, good morning, I'll be with you in a second. In Germany, it doesn't work this way. I can only tell you to go into shops and test it for yourself. They are not being rude, this is just how they are. Now, there could be a few exceptions to this, but you're going to have to see it yourself. Don't expect that everyone is going to greet you when you come into the shop, and definitely don't think that everyone's going to be happy to serve you when you go into German shops. It isn't that way. So I don't want to say Germans are rude or horrible people. They're not. They're just not very good at customer service or good customer service, shall I say. Not every shop in Germany accepts electronic payment. You will find many shops in Germany that only accept cash. So when you come to Germany, make sure you bring some cash with you or bring a card that you can go to a cash machine to take some cash out. Now, warning, there isn't a cash machine at every street corner. So when you come to a German city and think I can just get cash out anywhere at any one time, sometimes you're going to find that you need to walk to the next cash machine and it could be 700-800 meters away. So you walk in there and back. It's going to be a nice trek. So before you come to Germany, research where you're going, research how much money you need, and make sure you bring a credit card or some form of way of taking cash out, because not every shop in Germany accepts them. And you will find many shops today still in Germany that only accept cash. You've been warned, you need cash in Germany, and it's euros you need in Germany, and you won't find any shops in Germany that don't accept anything else but euros. All right, so come in with dollars or yen or whatever, no shop in Germany will accept them. They will only accept electronic payment or cash. There's always an expression to say nothing in life is for free. Well, in other countries, it can be that you sit in diners or restaurants and the waiter, waitress then asks you if you want some more water or you want some more coffee or a top up on your soft drinks or possibly some cake or something like that. And I don't know, it might be like a free thing or something in your country, but in Germany this does not happen. You will not find this happening at all. When you do go to any bars or anything that essentially has some form of service, like table service, if you order a coffee or water or soft drink or bread or anything like that, you're going to be paying for it. Now there is an exception to this one rule, is when you go to the likes of Italian or Greek restaurants or anything that is like European restaurants, when you go there, at the end they tend to give you a complimentary drink such as ouzo, grappa, ramazzotti, slivovich. It really depends upon which cuisine you are eating. This is not a free drink. This is a complimentary drink of the way for the restaurant owner to say thank you to you for being like good customers, shall we say. They don't do it to everyone. They just tend to do it to the ones that they like. So don't be surprised when you do order multiple coffees, multiple drinks, that you will be paying for it, okay? And that includes like cake and ice cream and dessert. Nothing in life is for free in Germany. You will always be paying for it. So there we go. There's no refills or free cakes and stuff in Germany. If you can go shopping in your country 7 days a week and sometimes 24 hours a day, when you come to Germany, you're going to have a culture shock because the shops are by law legally not permitted to trade on a Sunday. Yes, there are a few weekends in the year where they can open on a Sunday. Not going to get into that because they are so reduced, and it is based upon which area that you live in and which shop it is. So some weekends you are permitted to open the shops on a Sunday, but rule of thumb, there are no shops open on a Sunday. Now, there are petrol stations and some train stations and stuff like that with some shops which can allow you to buy the essentials in there, but you would not be able to go and buy like jackets, t-shirts, shoes, anything like that on a Sunday. It is basically just the essentials which you can buy. Now, this is not everywhere. In local towns, in small towns, there'll be probably no shops open whatsoever. Bars, restaurants, cafeterias, or anything like that is, by rule of thumb, always open Monday through to Sunday. But yeah, it's only basically just going out and eating that you can do on a Sunday. Otherwise, most towns in Germany on a Sunday are ghost towns. So just tick off Sunday as a rest day in Germany because that's exactly what it's supposed to be. There we go. Shops on Sunday closed. A top thing that you will not find in Germany that you are probably super used to in other countries are people putting all of your shopping items in the bags and then placing it in your basket and possibly helping you with your shopping to put it in the car. You will not find this at all in Germany. Shopping in supermarkets in Germany is super stressful, regardless whether it's Lidl, Aldi, Hitmark, Kaufland, Edeka, you name it. You will not find anyone helping you at all. If anything, it's completely the opposite. The person at the till will be moderately friendly, or if anything neutral, and just pump that stuff through the till as fast as possible. And if you don't go as fast as possible, the people waiting on the till, like the customers, will start moaning at you. So make sure you've got your credit card, your EC card, or your cash out ready to pay, and literally just take the items and put them straight back in the shopping basket. And once you've paid for it and moved away, then place all the stuff in the bags, because you will find it stressful because the people will start moaning at you. Once you've been shopping in Germany a few times, you will really notice this. And if there's like 3 tills open and you see there's another 2 tills possibly that could open, and suddenly that green light turns on, there'll be just this bombardment of people pushing other people out of the way to be the first person there. You will not find people saying, go first, go in front of me, because by the time that person has actually gone in front of you, there'll be this bombardment of other people being at the till already, and it won't be worth it. So when you do go food shopping in Germany to any of these, just take a chill pill, because it is not relaxing. And whilst you're waiting at the till, you can look on your phone, you can browse on YouTube, I don't know, like one of my channels, some of my videos and stuff, and just chill out. Or listen to Spotify or watch Netflix. Chill out when you go shopping. It is not worth it in Germany. So thinking you're going to find people packing your shopping bags or loading the stuff into your car, never. It's not going to happen. Free public toilets in Germany just don't exist. There are public toilets in Germany that you can use, but they're definitely not going to be free. You are going to need to stick some form of money in there, and it is going to cost you. It'll be maybe 50 cents, 70 cents. You might get like a token back that you can use as part of payment within, say, the train station or something like that. Now, when you do land at, say, one of the airports and you need to collect your luggage, or you sit in the arrivals or do departures or whatever, there will normally be free toilets that you can use. But that really is an exception to the rule. Everywhere else you go, there will always be some form of payment. Now, in supermarkets or in shopping centres where there are toilets that you can use, there will be a woman, a man, or someone there cleaning the toilets, expecting that you give them some form of money. There will be a plate on a table and you will need to give them like 50 cents, a euro, 20 cents or whatever. And if you don't give the person any money, they will like frown at you, wondering why you didn't do it. So if you are going to be out and about around in the local towns, remember to take a little bit of change if you have a bladder that needs to go to the toilet all the time. So there we go. Public toilets in Germany are definitely not for free, and if you do need to go to the toilet in a restaurant or something like that, they are more than likely going to charge you like 50 cents or something, and if they don't, well, they're pretty kind people. So there we go. Free public toilets in Germany don't exist. There is so much water on this planet, but the only water that you are going to find in restaurants in Germany is bottled water, and it is still or sparkling, and it is going to cost you money. Going into a restaurant in Germany and asking for tap water is really going to be frowned upon. Now, you can maybe find some restaurants that will do this, but they are doing this because you're a foreigner and they go, oh, he doesn't know any different, or they don't know any difference. But general rule of thumb is you pay for water in Germany, and it is either still or sparkling, and you pay per bottle. There we go. Free water in Germany, you're not going to find it. Now, German people are all round really nice people, and living in Germany is also a really nice place to live. I've lived here for 20 years, and honestly, it's very difficult to find bad things about living in Germany. Now, if you are interested in other topics of Germany, then I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel where you can check out all of the different videos that I have. Now, I'll leave a link in the video description below. Otherwise, all I want to do is thank everyone from Germany that watches my videos for their nice feedback and the comments they've made in the other videos. If you did like some of the topics that I talked about in this video, why not think about giving this video a like? It really helps me as well, and it helps promote this video so other people can find it also. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already and you do like the content that I make, why not think about subscribing and tapping the bell icon so you get notified when I release any new videos. If not, then I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't checked out my Facebook group already, then pop over to Facebook and search for Living in Germany. Otherwise, there'll be a link in the video description down below also. So the fact that this is the end of the video, I'm sorry. There's nothing more to talk about. There were lots more points, but the video would just get too long. And I want to make sure that the video is long enough that people enjoy watching all the way through to the end. So now that this is the end of the video, all I want to do is say thank you for you watching all the way to the end. It really is super important to me, and you are important to me, that you watch all the way through to the end. There'll be a video on the screen right now, which you might want to watch. It's fitting with this one video, and all I want to say right now is thank you to Blondie and Curly Fries for supporting me with me making these videos and giving me the good feedback that you do give me. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Goodbye. I can go change this t-shirt now. I've had it on for 2 days. It's stinking. And did you notice that the beard got a little bit longer and the hair's a little bit different? Did you notice? If you did notice, write in the comments down below. And if you know which ones I did film on different days, write in the comments down below. Bye.